Joyful adventure, audits come, join the ride. Joyful adventure.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits. I'm here with another chapter in our Lost Pubs of Birmingham series, and today's story is particularly haunting. I'm standing outside what was once the beating heart of Shard End, a place where generations celebrated life's biggest moments. Here on Brookbank Avenue in Shard End, Birmingham B347RN, stands the Shard End Social Club. Boarded up, fenced off, abandoned, and it's been this way since late 2022. That's nearly 3 years now, folks. 3 years of silence where there was once laughter, music, and celebration. What makes this story particularly intriguing is the mystery surrounding it. Unlike some of our other lost venues, there's very little documented history about the Shard End Social Club online. No grand opening ceremonies in old newspapers, no lengthy tributes when it closed. It's as if this place has been quietly forgotten by the digital world, but I guarantee it hasn't been forgotten by the people whose lives it touched. If these walls could talk, what stories would they tell? Picture this: Saturday nights filled with family discos, children running around while parents caught up with neighbors. The nervous excitement of 21st birthday parties, young adults stepping into adulthood surrounded by family and friends. Easter discos with kids in their best clothes, chocolate eggs as prizes. Think about the christening receptions, proud parents introducing their newest family member to the community. Wedding receptions where couples started their married lives surrounded by everyone who mattered to them. Golden wedding anniversaries celebrating decades of love and commitment. But now, silence. Complete, eerie silence. The car park where guests once searched for spaces is empty. The entrance where people once queued with anticipation now has boards where windows used to be. It's like someone pressed pause on an entire community's gathering place and just walked away. And here's what really gets to me: we don't know what's happening with this site. There's no planning applications that I can find, no development proposals, no announcements about its future. It's just sitting there, a frozen time capsule, slowly deteriorating while the community moves on around it. This raises so many questions, doesn't it? Who owns it now? Why has it been left to decay like this? Was it financial difficulties that led to closure? Rising costs? Changing social habits? Or was it something else entirely? More importantly, and this is where I really need your help, what are your memories of this place? Did you celebrate here? Did your parents or grandparents? Was this where you had your 18th or 21st? Did you attend wedding receptions that went on until the early hours? You see, this is what we lose when places like this disappear. It's not just a building, it's a repository of memories. It's where friendships were cemented over drinks, where families came together for major celebrations, where the community had a space that was truly theirs. These social clubs were affordable. They were accessible. They welcomed everyone, from the family with young children to the elderly couple celebrating their golden anniversary. They were democratic spaces where your postcode or your paycheck didn't matter. There's something particularly poignant about abandoned places, isn't there? They're different from demolished buildings. Demolition is final, there's closure, even if it's sad. But abandonment? That's hope and despair existing side by side. Every boarded window suggests this might be temporary, that someday those doors might open again. But with each passing season, that hope fades a little more. So I'm reaching out to the Shard End community, to anyone who's watching this. Help me piece together the story of this place. Tell me about the celebrations you attended here. Share photos if you have them. Help us understand what this place meant to people. Was there a particular DJ who worked the family discos? A volunteer who always helped behind the bar? A tradition that happened every year without fail? These details matter, they're what transform a building into a beloved community space. The Shard End Social Club is part of a pattern we're documenting across Birmingham. Social clubs, working men's clubs, community centres, they're closing at an alarming rate. Some get demolished for housing, others get converted into shops or takeaways. But some, like this one, just get left behind. I really hope someone with influence is watching this. Someone who might have the power to bring this building back to life, or at least ensure its history is properly recorded before it's too late. Because right now, it feels like we're losing more than just a building, we're losing the stories, the memories, the sense of community that places like this fostered. That's all for today's exploration. If you know anything about the Shard End Social Club, its history, its closure, its future, or just your personal memories, please share them in the comments below. Let's not let this place be forgotten completely. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying our Lost Pubs of Birmingham series. We're not just documenting what we've lost, we're celebrating what these places meant to their communities. Until next time, remember, every abandoned building has a story. Sometimes we just need to listen a little harder to hear it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Echoes in the hall where laughter once played, tables worn smooth by the stories we made. The bar stood tall like a sentinel of cheer. Now it's just silence where life was so near. Frozen in time like a photograph still, Shard and social waits on that quiet hill. Memories linger, a ghost of the past. Who knew those moments would never last? Darts hit the board, the cheers shook the air. Music would dance through the smoky despair. The jukebox would hum our lives into song. Now the heart of the club beats faintly, it's gone. Frozen in time like a photograph still, Shard and social waits on that quiet hill. Memories linger, a ghost of the past. Who knew those moments would never last? The mystery stands.
Shattered glass on the floor, it glints in the light. Faded posters curl and losing their fight. The echoes of laughter, they dance in the dust. Memories linger where walls start to rust. The dance floor still sticky from nights that have passed. Spilled dreams and spilled drinks, they never could last. Christenings and weddings, family discos too. These walls hold the stories, but no one holds you. If these walls could talk, they'd whisper the sound of joy and of tears that once spun them around. Now silence is king in this hollowed out shell. The stories are locked and they'll never tell. Bar's now a ghost where the spirits once poured. Chairs stacked in the corner, their purpose ignored. The DJ's old booth, a forgotten command. Once the heart of the night, now it's lost in the sand. If these walls could talk, they'd whisper the sound of joy and of tears that once spun them around. Now silence is king in this hollowed out shell. The stories are locked and they'll never tell. time's heartbeat once thumped into space. Now it's a shadow, a memory's face. The laughter, the love, the anger, the pain, all washed down the drain like last night's champagne. If these walls could talk, they'd whisper the sound of joy and the tears that once spun them.